This is the kind of water that people drink here in Ebusokho village, a sub-location, Tongoi Location, Emuhaya Sub-county in Vihiga County. The water has poor quality. The water is highly vulnerable to agricultural runoff, animal waste, such as from frogs and toads, and a lot of environmental debris. When people draw water from this pond, they step in it and they deposit all kind of dirt. You can see these are the rocks on which they stand on, the stones, and we have the water there. So they step on these stones, sometimes in the water, and therefore they deposit a lot of dirt in the water. All right, and the water contains blue-green algae, which is toxic. You can see it. You can see the blue-green algae in the water. All right, the blue-green algae is in the water, and this kind of algae is toxic. This is the kind of water that people are drinking in this area. The inhabitants do not boil the water before drinking. They get the water from here and they drink it just the way it is. They don't boil. All right? You find that this area has streams and rivers that flow throughout the year. The water in the streams and rivers is not safe for drinking either. It's not. There is no treated tap water in the area. There are no boreholes in the area. There is plenty of rainfall in the area, but the people are generally poor and cannot afford water tanks for meaningful rainwater harvesting. The little they harvest in their pails, in the jerry cans, does not last for long. There's no storage. All right? So I'm highlighting this situation so that stakeholders in the water sector, local authorities and NGOs, and even politicians can take action. This problem has been there for many years. In the past, there was water, tap water, in the eastern part of the sub-county, around the Emuhaya area and so on. But in this western part of the sub-county, there has never been any tap water at all. People rely on water from ponds like this one, and after drawing the water from the pond, one has to climb a steep slope with a 20-liter jerry can. You can see that is the slope. One has to climb that slope up to the top, right? Using a lot of energy, carrying a 20-liter jerry can. And some of these people are women, okay, and children. So you find that because the pond is small, with little water, people have to wait for a long time before their turn comes for drawing the water. In that process, quality time is wasted, and some of the people draw the water are school-going children. So they waste a lot of time here, such that they are not able to concentrate on their studies. They don't have enough time to do homework, all right? Because they have to come here, wait for hours before their turn comes to draw the water. You can see. So the water is polluted. It has animal waste, and anybody can do anything here in the water which is stagnant, all right? So this situation requires attention, immediate attention from those who are concerned. So I'm here in Emuhaya Sub-county, Tongoi Location, a sub-location, and Ebusokho village. This problem is so bad. The situation is so bad. People don't have clean water. People don't have access to any clean water. And during the dry season, this water, the pond dries up. We have very little water there, here, during the dry spell. And people have to crowd here for the little water, stepping in the water, to get water which is not clean, which has got blue-green algae that is toxic, with the animal waste, you see. So after this pond, the water comes out through here and then goes away, okay? But people have to step in the water. They have to step on these stones and in the water, making it even dirty, right? So I think this is a situation that needs immediate attention. All right. So this is Ebusokho area in the sub-location, Tongoi Location, Central Bunyore area, division, Central Bunyore. If you look in the far distance, you may be able to see Ewando Hills near Maseno, to show that I'm here in Emuhaya Sub-county, in Ebusokho village, Tongoi Location. The people here need clean water, even as we desire to have water for all. This place does not have clean water for drinking. So I'm sure this situation is going to be arrested by those who are concerned. All right. So you see, that's how the pond is. That's how the pond is. You see, the water is, there are ripples in the water because of the frogs and the toads, all kind of animals in this water. And this is what people take. This is what people use for drinking. So this situation needs attention. So I'm getting out of the pond, and as I go out, I need to climb a steep hill. I'm climbing a steep hill, and if I had a jerrycan of water, 20 liters, it is not easy. It is so difficult for the children and the women in this place, okay? Because men don't draw water. It is the work of women because of culture. So women and children, they have to climb this steep slope with the water. And they have to waste a lot of time just because of water, which is very necessary. So I'm sure this video is going to be of value to everyone, okay? So that we can help these people. You can see in the distance, we have Ewando Hills near Maseno, okay? This is Emuhaya Sub-county. So I hope the stakeholders have got the point and are going to act to help these people.